What is going on YouTube? This is Jim, back with another video, and today we're taking a look at the Project Washburn that we've heard so much about the last few weeks on Twitter and NeoGAF and Reset Era. It is not the Xbox Elite version 2 as we thought it would be. It is the same Elite controller, this time white. That's it. I wanted to talk about it a little bit and walk through what it comes with, which is identical to the Xbox original Elite controller, because if you are like me, you are probably a little disappointed. We have been really bamboozled by the pundits online who have said that this was the next generation of hardware, that it was going to include a third hairlock trigger, that it was going to have adjustable stick tension, USB-C connectivity, built-in rechargeable battery. None of that is true. This is the black controller that I have and I have loved for oh so long. That's exactly what this is. This is the Xbox Elite wireless controller, the white special edition. It is now going on with a bundle kind of right now. Not really a bundle, but the new hardware that's been launched. They launched some new headphones today and an Xbox One X in white as well. This is that. It's $150, exactly what the Elite one was. And there's some really minor differences, but I wanted to highlight them because, as you guys may know, I am absolutely in love with my Elite controller, despite the fact I am having to replace the front right bumper. Finally broke from a little too much melee in Halo 4, unfortunately. But let's take a look at the front look here, and the big difference is the this piece right here. So on the original, we'll just call it the original Elite controller versus the white Elite controller. This is actually a different color. It's all black on the original, and this is silver, and the triggers are silver, and the buttons are, they have the actual outline, so they're black with white. This is clear on clear. Other than that look, it's the same. The back is identical. You have the 4 paddle triggers. You have the, for the paddles, with the standoffs that you can put on there in any of the 4 configurations that replace the face buttons. You have your hairlock triggers here if you want them fully depressed or half depressed. You also have the 2 modes to, if you want to have 2 different configurations, like a configuration 1 and a configuration 2, you toggle this switch and you can have like you and a friend, or if you want to have a more aggressive, position 2 and a standard position 1, whatever. That's all the same. The rubberized grip in the back is identical. It's the same material, the same look, the same cut. No difference there whatsoever. The paddles are the exact same that you get in the stock controller. I have the Master Chief edition, I guess the Halo edition, I should say, and the Gears of War edition. So I have some different looking paddles in the back, and I have some different looking thumbsticks, but those would work if you wanted to get those. This is just the stock one. It has everything that the old one had. It has the case, which appears to be white now. My case was a lot darker. My case also included a piece of foam here that the controller could rest on. That might be missing from this one, I guess, if there's any change. The exact same braided cable. You get the original set of paddles with 3 different sticks. You get the tall concave ones, cave in, vex out. You get the standard ones. These are more akin to the DualShock 3. And then you get the small cave-in ones if you want to. I have a hard time using those. I prefer these medium ones. The Gears of War set that I have is actually this height, but they cave in. There's a really, really nice feel to them. You also get the standard D-pad and the hexagon D-pad in that nice chrome finish, but you don't have the chrome finish across the top or the triggers here. I don't think they have. I guess this is probably the best view of the back. On the original Elite controller, this is all black, and this is chrome across the top here, and it's also chrome across the top here, this piece here. Everything else, though, is the same. So, unfortunately, I think what we kind of wanted it to be, there it is right there. That's actually a great view. You can look at the 2 differences on my screen right there. It's not what we wanted it to be, unfortunately. It is just more of the same in a sense. But if you're into the white tech and you want to stand out just a little bit, definitely white controllers will stand out. Most of the controllers we get are black these days. Most of the consoles are black these days. So if you wanted something to have a little different pop to it, this white one will definitely stand out. I can really attest to the durability of this thing. I've thrown a insane amount of hours at it. Unfortunately, I did have a break, but for as long as I've played with this thing, other than that small issue, I got a replacement part coming, I have had absolutely no issues with my Elite controller. It's made me a better player in all games, and it makes me want to play games on Xbox. Even before the X was announced, I just prefer this to the DualShock. It is just a true joy. The operating system that the software that it comes with, to rebind everything, to change all your button mappings, to change your tension and everything. Not your tension, your controller settings, your analog stick drift, all that stuff is just such a gem. It's worth every penny. It's $150. It's really worth it. So if you haven't picked one up yet, you didn't get the cool limited edition Gears of War one, here's yet your next edition. It is the Xbox Elite Wireless Controller White Special Edition. Leave a comment below. Let me know if it's something you're interested in picking up. As always, I want to thank you guys so much for watching and your support and your comments and your ratings and all that stuff. It really means the world to me. I've gotten these last 60 subs so much faster than I've gotten the last 60 prior to that, and it just seems to be on the upward trend. I appreciate each and every one of you. As always, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you guys on the other side.